Hello students, welcome back to another learning session on spreadsheet. Today we are going to learn how to work with functions. In this lesson you will learn about what a function is, parts of a function, uses of common functions. We are also going to see how to use functions. There will also be a demonstration on how to use functions. You will also perform some quick tests, followed by a recap. Let us start with what a function is. A function is an expression that is available in Microsoft Excel to perform calculations. It is a great time-saving option for calculating data in a worksheet. Microsoft Excel includes many common functions such as sum, average, max, min, and count. These functions can be used in place of formulas when a formula would be too long or just too complicated to write down manually. In order to work correctly, a function must be written in a specific way. The basic structure of a function is the equal to sign, the function name, and cell range. When creating functions, you can select multiple cells at the same time. A group of cells is known as a cell range. Rather than using a single cell address, you will refer to a cell range using the cell addresses of the first and last cells in the cell range separated by a colon. For example, a cell range that includes cells A1, A2, A3, A4, and A5 would be written as A1 to A5. Let us take a look at some different cell ranges. In our first example, the cell range A1 to A8 has been selected. The second example shows the cell range A1 to F1. And in the last example, cells A1 to C5 has been selected. In Microsoft Excel, there is a variety of functions that are available. First, we are going to have a look at the sum function. This function adds all the values in a range of cells. Just like for a formula, a function must also always start with the equal to sign, then it is followed by the function name and the cell range. Here, the sum function has been used to calculate the total value in the range A1 to A20. Next, we have the average function. This function finds the average of the values in a range of cells. Here, the average function has been used to calculate the average value in the range C2 to C10. Then we have the max function. This function finds the largest number in a range of cells. Here, the max function has been used to find the largest number in the range E3 to E12. The min function finds the smallest number in a range of cells. In this example, the min function has been used to find the smallest number in the range A7 to H14. Last, we have the count function. This function counts the number of cells that contains numbers in a range of cells. In this example, the count function has been used to count the number of cells that contains numbers in the range G2 to K20. Now we are going to use the Autosum command to insert the most common functions into your formula. In our first example, we will use the sum function to calculate the total cost for a list of recently ordered items. Select the cell that will contain the function. In our example, we will select cell D12. In the Editing group, on the Home tab, click the arrow next to the Autosum command. Next, choose the desired function from the drop-down menu. In our example, we will select Sum. Microsoft Excel will place the function in the cell and automatically select a cell range. In our example, cells D2 to D11 were selected automatically. Their values will be added to calculate the total cost. Press Enter on your keyboard. The function will be calculated and the result will appear in cell D12. In our example, the sum of D2 to D11 is 3,295. The Autosum command can also be accessed from the Formulas tab on the ribbon. To access it, click on the Formula tab, then click on Autosum command. If you already know the function name, you can easily type it yourself. Now in the same example, we will use the average function to calculate the average cost of the ordered items. Select the cell that will contain the function. In our example, we will select cell D13. Type the equal to sign and enter the desired function name. You can also select the desired function from the list of suggested functions that appears above the cell as you type. In our example, we will type is equal to average. Then type the cell range D2 to D11 inside rounded brackets. This formula will show the average of values found in cells D2 to D11. Press Enter on your keyboard. The function will be calculated and the result will appear in cell D13. In our example, the average cost of ordered items is 329.5. Dear students, now you're going to see a demonstration on how to use the Autosum command when working with functions. This worksheet records ordered items. First, we are going to calculate total using the sum function. So we select the cell that will contain the function. Here we will select cell D12. On the Home tab, click the arrow next to the Autosum command. Then choose the desired function from the drop-down menu. We are going to select Sum. Then press Enter on the keyboard. The total of D2 to D11 is 3,295. Next, to calculate average, place the cursor in cell D13. Then, select the average function from the Autosum command. As you can see, Microsoft Excel has selected the wrong cell range, which is D2 to D12. To get the desired cells, we just select cells D2 to D11. Then press Enter on the keyboard. The average cost of D2 to D11 is 329.5. Now let us use the max function to calculate the maximum cost for the ordered items. Select cell D14. Then select the max function from the Autosum command. Again, the wrong cell range has been selected, which is D2 to D13. To get the desired cells, we just select cells D2 to D11. Then press Enter on the keyboard. The maximum cost of D2 to D11 is 750. To find the minimum cost, select cell D15. Then select the min function from the Autosum command. Again, change the cell range so that cells D2 to D11 are selected. Then press Enter on the keyboard. The minimum cost of D2 to D11 is 75. Last, we will calculate the number of different items ordered, and we are going to use function count. Select cell D16. Again, on the Home tab, click the arrow next to the Autosum command. Then choose the count function. Again, the wrong cell range has been selected. To get the desired cells, we just select cells D2 to D11. Then press Enter on the keyboard. The total items ordered is 10. Now students, let us see another demonstration on how to enter functions manually. To calculate total, select cell D12. Then tap the equal to sign followed by the function name. Here we are going to type sum and the cell range D2 to D11 between rounded brackets. Then press Enter on the keyboard. To get the average cost, tap the equal to sign in cell D13, followed by average and cell range D2 to D11 between rounded brackets. Then press Enter on the keyboard. Follow the same steps to calculate the maximum cost in cell D14. Type the equal to sign, followed by max function, and cell range D2 to D11 between rounded brackets. Then press Enter on the keyboard. Now, to find the minimum cost in cell D15, type the equal to sign followed by min function. Then type the open bracket symbol. Click and drag from cell range D2 to D11. Then type the close bracket symbol and press Enter on the keyboard. To know how many different items were ordered in cell D16, tap the equal to sign followed by the count function. And again, click and drag from cell range D2 to D11. But remember that the cell range must always be between brackets. Then press Enter on the keyboard. Now let us do a quick test to evaluate what you have learned today. Read and answer the following questions. You will have about 3 seconds to give your answer. Question number 1. A is an expression that is available in Microsoft Excel to perform calculations. A function. B. Sum, C. Range. The answer is A. A function is an expression that is available in Microsoft Excel to perform calculations. Question number 2. In Microsoft Excel, all functions must start with an equal to sign. Is it true or false? The answer is true, as all functions must always start with the equal to sign. Question number 3. Which of the following is not a function name in Microsoft Excel? A. Count, B. Min, C. Total. The answer is C. Function total does not exist in Microsoft Excel. Question number 4. A function can only be entered manually. Is it true or false? The answer is false, as the Autosum icon can also be used to enter a function. Question number 5. Which of the following cell range is not correct? Is it A, B, or C? The answer is C. The first and last cell should be separated by a colon. Well, this is the end of our quick test. I hope that you have been able to find all the correct answers. Now it's time to recap today's lesson. Today we have learned that a function is an expression that is available in Microsoft Excel to perform calculations. We have seen that the basic structure of a function consists of an equal to sign followed by a function name and a cell range. Then we have seen the uses of some common functions like sum, average, maximum, minimum, and count. Dear students, thank you for your attention. I hope you have enjoyed this lesson. I wish you all the best in your studies.